Hey, so this is going to be my short series entitled 40 Thoughts on Being 40. And I am doing this as a visual recording just to watch my facial hair grow in, because let me preface, why am I watching my facial hair and making you suffer watching through it as well. I made a deal with my wife of 6 years, and I've known her for 8, who does not care for my facial hair, and we have 2 little girls, a 4-year-old and a 6-month-old, and I've never in my life considered on growing out a beard. So I've always had stubble for a day or 2 or 3, whatever, and then happily shaved it off and celebrated a clean-shaven face. Then the foundation and the movement started for Movember, and as of recent, for the backlash / alternative facial hair growth movements of No Shave November and whatever other names came up with it. What other reasons that were for just growing out a mustache? I grew out my mustache just for 1 month. I liked it and I wanted to keep it, but then I got rid of it. I think maybe the first year I did that, I didn't really like it, and it didn't grow in at the end of the first month, really, really thick. So I happily got rid of it. Then the second year I did it, I pushed to see, would it come back just as thick or thin? What would it look like? I still didn't give any thought to a style, but I did keep it. I kept it for 2.5 months, or close to 3 months, and I started liking how it really filled in and looked good, just as a mustache. There was something to that style for an entire decade of the 70s to prove that it can be attractive if that's the only facial hair that a man is sporting. But still, no, never a full beard. And then recently I thought up an idea to where in the year, where in time could I find something suitable for her that would appease my wishes to grow a beard. I mean, a full beard. This is right now 2017. We are February 11th, Saturday, February 11th, 2017. I'm officially 4 days after my 40th birthday. And if you do the math, well, let me explain the math to you. But there's going to be 40 of these video entries, starting with this one. And I got my wife to agree with me that I can grow my beard. You know, whatever. You can hold your comments and opinions to yourself about, I got my wife to allow me to grow a beard. When you're married, you'll understand. So I'm in good with the right people. And I tried to get a full year of the beard, and it just wasn't happening. My second daughter's birthday is coming up this year, July 21st. Her first birthday. And there's nothing happening within the family amongst the 4 of us at all between my 40th birthday and my second daughter's first birthday. So that calculates out to 164 days. So if you do the math, that's 41 times, well, 164 divided by 41 is 3. No, it's 4. 41. 41 divided by 4. So there could be 41 of these entries. every 4 days, I'm going to record my face and talking about a thought, a different thought about turning 40 or being 40 years old, and things that are happening in my life about at this point when I'm 40 years old. Pardon the sun toy. What is it? I think it's my first daughter has these little toys that are activated by solar cells, and they tick back and forth when the solar cell is exposed to sunlight, and a couple of them are going off. I'm in her room right now. So that's 41 entries, 40 thoughts on being 40 years old. To watch over 41 entries as every 4 days, to see a visual representation of what every 4 days will look like for my first ever fully grown beard. And I mean fully grown, where I can see in the shadows that I don't have a lot of development in the high cheek, just under the cheekbone, but I have plenty in the traditional goatee area, the lip, the chin, and the jaw, but not too much over on the high cheek, just below the cheekbone. But I'm hoping, letting it grow, that it will come through and it will come in, and therefore then everything that grows then on, it will be fuller in the cheek. Just because I enjoy shaving, and that's one of my hobbies. So this is entry number 1, first 4 days into 40 years old, to introduce my little series, my 41 segment long series of 40 thoughts on being 40 years old. Okay, I'll see you in 4 days.